My name's Ian McAllister from the Australian National University in Canberra, and it's my pleasure to be involved in the launch of Wave 7 of the World Values Study. Australia was a founding member of the organisation going right back to the early 1980s, and we've been involved in almost all of the 7 waves that have been conducted since then, most recently through the Centre for Social Research here at the ANU in Canberra. And we also conduct a range of other national surveys here, notably the Australian Election Studies Survey and the Asia Barometer. For anybody that's interested in comparative social research, whether it's in political science or sociology, psychology, or a range of other disciplines, the World Values Study is really an indispensable resource. And I believe it's indispensable for 3 essential reasons. The first one is the extent of country coverage in the World Values Study, which really has no parallel in any other major comparative survey around the world. The World Values covers established democracies as well as newly emerging democracies. It covers authoritarian as well as liberal societies, and it covers economically developed as well as less economically developed countries. So the potential in the surveys for measuring cross-cultural differences is really immense. The second reason why I think the World Values is indispensable is because of the cross-time measures which the survey covers. They often involve no change in question wording, which means that the researcher can track trends with a high degree of reliability over an extended period. So, for example, if you want to compare satisfaction with democracy over time across various countries, or attitudes towards crime or religious behaviour, sometimes covering over half a century, then you can do that using the surveys. And the third reason I think it's indispensable is because it's really very well documented and it's quickly made available to the scholarly community and also to the general public for their use as well. And in particular, the cumulative file, which includes most of the measures which have been asked repeatedly in the surveys, is particularly valuable for the researcher. In the cumulative file, there's around about 600,000 respondents, and that provides great scope for drilling down into very small population groups, which would otherwise be too small for analysis in any cross-sectional survey. So without question, the latest release of the World Value Study will be as successful as the previous waves in the past, but provided even more value added to social researchers around the world for pursuing a variety of projects. So it's my pleasure, and those are my colleagues here in Australia, to be involved in the launch of this wave of the survey.